Hi, so yesterday was chemo number 6. Went okay, other than she tried to put the cannula up my arm because my hand was still bruised and she couldn't get it in, so she had to go do the other hand. I sat next to a guy that's also got lymphoma who said to me, "Oh, you still got your hair?" I was like, "No, it's a wig." So that was quite good considering, it's a wig. And I have decided to go against having radiation. I'm going to go for the 7th and 8th lot of chemo. Reason being, my daughter's awake. I woke her up. I'll get her in a second. She's not crying. Reason being is that I could get cancer again either way. Radiation opens me up to a whole load more issues, being heart disease and stuff like that, and 1 in 3 of getting breast cancer, because even though in my last video I said that radiation gets rid of cancer in the breast, what they do is pinpoint it. So for instance, if it was here, they'd pinpoint that part, but because my lymphoma is in my chest, it'll be that area. So every single cell in that area, 1 in 3 of getting cancer. So no, thank you. Also, the fact there's no point in having radiation because I've got another swollen lymph node in my liver. So they're the two big ones. Biggest one's my chest, next one's my liver. So that's what I've decided. Just go for the chemo. Plus, my mum's partner, Gary, has had lymphoma twice, and he had radiation the first time and chemo the second time. So that made my decision a little easier to decide against radiation. Other than that, been okay. There's only been one thing that's been bothering me throughout this process, and that is the fact that 4 weeks into having baby, I started with a cough, and obviously I had this cough for 6 weeks, and then went to hospital for 15 days, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this without crying. Probably not. Obviously I've missed a lot of maternity leave. There's also maternity leave that I was expecting to have, and those 15 days I was in hospital, I missed her changing, and I saw her changing when she came in, and I try and entertain her as much as possible in these 4 walls because I don't want to get an infection or anything like that. And then I think, am I just looking out for myself? But in the same breath, if I do go out and get an infection, I'm back in the hospital, then, I can't look after her properly then. And I did try and go out. I went to the zoo, went just safari with my mum, and obviously we were in the car, but I thought we're going to be outside, so we got out and to have a look at the other animals, and this woman was in the way, and as soon as I walked past her, she sneezed. So Elsie got a cold, I got a sore throat. I had to go in hospital to have my sore throat checked. So I was in hospital for 3 hours getting checked over. Something that I didn't need. I was okay, but still, that's what I get for trying to, take her out. And I see other people with babies her age that are going out to, animal sanctuaries and soft play and stuff like that, and I can't do that. And I've got another 2 months of this, and I just feel that a bit of a shit mum, really. People keep telling me I'm not, but in my head I feel it. So doesn't matter if you beat the odds in cancer or not, it's still the ultimate time thief. And what's worse is I may never experience maternity again because I signed a pink slip to say that my fertility isn't going to be so great afterwards. So I've kind of missed out on a lot. Never mind. I'm still here at the end of the day. I'm still here to be a mum. And I guess I've just got to cling on to that fact. But anyway, I'm going to go and collect my daughter now because she's not whinging, but cooing. So, So that's where I'm at the minute. That's the only thing that bothers me. I tried to do it without crying, but anything to do with my daughter gets me. But yeah, so I've got 7th and 8th chemo to go, and then I've got to have a PET scan, just to check that it's all gone, and then I guess back to work. So, when I'm better, I have to go back to work. I can't look after my daughter and have fun with her then either, unless it's the weekend, which is still shit. So I've got to pay someone to, do the fun stuff with my daughter, which is another thing that pisses me off, but never mind. Anyway, I'll shut up now. That's it. That's the only thing that bothers me. Cancer itself, yeah, ultimate time thief. It sucks. So anybody that's, had cancer whilst having kids, it sucks. I'm not going to lie to you. But at least you're still here. That's all I've got to say. Thanks. Bye.